Hello everybody and welcome to the week 44, well really week 43 and 44 update for the Gotenks account. I took a week off last week, so no 43 update last week. Got a good bit of stuff to show and talk about, starting with Ewoks really. So I did record week 43 in Endor Escalation with my weakling Ewoks, so let's look at that first, and then some more Ewok footage after that too. Alright, I've been talking about it for a while, but it's time to put my little fur teddy bears to the test with Endor Escalation and get some Wicket Shards to help me finish off that farm. So I only need 4-star characters, and I just got low grade of 4 stars, so I can use this team. They're not all leveled up yet, and the gears, bottoms out at gear 7 for me, but I'm gonna try as is to get this done. Just making sure I have mods on all of them. Let's check the mods. I have 191, 1717, health and protection. Health and protection is something you gotta look at too. 201. I mean, I don't think this is too hard, but I'm not totally sure. I'm doing it without elders, so. Yeah, most of them are just around 200 speeds, so not very fast at all, but we get some from his leadership. I'm gonna go over here like I normally do. Let's. You don't need to kill the sides, but it's probably best to, for me, just to prevent damage. Yeah, that's not too much damage. Okay, call Nisa whenever I can. I think I'll get through it just fine. Last time this came around, my Ewoks were like year 5 or something. Something silly. Let's. Recon's usually the easiest to kill, I think. That Foresight. Yeah, they are very slow on their side, which is great. Save stuff. Don't really want Papu taunting. He's my lowest geared character. Considering this, I might just stop farming Wicket when he's 20 shards away. Because by then, that would still give me time to finish everything else up for Leia. I don't think I can push it 2 months out of waiting, but I can leave the last bit of farming to 1 month of waiting for this. Oh, gotta love the mass retribution on an AoE. should die. Was dots. So that ability for the last wave. Yeah, this seems easy enough. It's great. And then I need a 7-star wicket to get the Zeta tier, which would be awesome. There we go. Easy enough, but it's something new. I don't know if this really counts as a guide for it, but yeah, that's good stuff. So got like 105 more shards. All fun, no. 45 plus 80, 125 more shards. And then I can stop on him, so. There you go, Endor Escalation Tier 1. So that was Ewoks for some low stakes content, but let's try to do C3PO Tier 5. Who knows if I can do it or not. So let's go. So I got Chief Chirpa, Nisa, Wicket, Papalu, and not Scout, I want Low Gray. Back in 2019, when I first did the C3PO unlock, I was beating my head against the wall trying to do it with all Gear 9 Ewoks. Well, not unlock, 7-star. All Gear 9 Ewoks. Tier 5 is easier, but it's also just easier when you have Nisa. So they all have mods, at least. Not great mods, but I have like a pittance of speed on them. Nisa, I mainly focused on offense just because she does a lot of attacking on a turn anyway, and she's kind of the damage dealer, but it's not great speed on these guys. Between 60 and like 80. But their abilities are at like level 6 or level 7, except Papalu. Papalu will probably die, and I don't really care.
R2, did you get over here at once? This is no time for your foolishness. I've a good mind to...
Yeah, I don't really... Captain Solo, we appear to have been ambushed. No, really? So, I mean, if Wicket died, I'd restart, but Papalu, okay. We want to get to Chewbacca as soon as we can. I'm going to target Nisa with any extra attacks whenever I can. He's stealth, so I don't care about all that retribution. Is this the days? Yup. Days Han or C3PO. That's not perfect. Going pretty good. Just keep the assist going on this rocket slinger. And this is kicking butt. She definitely makes it so much easier. Like, I wasn't even focusing on C3PO to unlock. It was just going for Leia, and the 3 you need for her are really a great core for this. And low-grade Papalu, I mean, if I'm going to have a team, I want them there for the bare bones. I'm not going to gear them a lot, but their abilities will be like level 7. I can throw them on defense. Without the Omicron, I'm not going to use an Omicron Chief Chirpa or Nisa. Although, I mean, I don't know. Realistically, Nice's Omicron could have good value on a roster as small as mine. But new players might enter this and get the crap scared out of them by, looks like Galactic Legend Leia, but it is not Leia. Galactic Legend Leia, it is like Princess Leia's kit with a skin. And here's the only time you have to kill C3PO and he doesn't just retreat. Nice. So I did already unlock him. I mean, I unlocked him when I wasn't recording. But yeah, this gets you C3PO, and what's nice about C3PO, you don't really care too much about his gear. You want him to like survive. He stealths a lot. I'm not gonna try this one yet, just because Wicket's not there, and you know, he stealths a lot. Oh, thanks. 5% off. You shouldn't have. Let's go to. Oh, yep, he's there in my favorites. I got a lot of other updates on the roster too. But C3PO, I have him gear 10 and modded. You know, speed, potency. I don't have great speed to go around, but really, it's just. I mean, if you just have a speed arrow and a speed set, and then just like one speed roll and everything, at least you get something. Wow, I have a lot of 6-star mods. Dang, that's 10 months of playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 9 rows of 7 plus 4, so it's like 67. Wow, not too bad. Yeah, so I got all his abilities to tier 7, and I put the Omega on basic. So return meter reduction, protocol droid for extra speed, cyborg relations, because this is the bonus for rebels, giving extra potency. The rest of them are more bonuses for other factions. This one resistance, and this one Galactic Republic, and this one is the Zeta. So I don't know if I'll give him a Zeta, but I honestly could spare one soon. Speaking of Zeta, so the last ones I applied Ahsoka. I was talking about that before, but it's just kind of like a housekeeping Zeta. It is really quite nice for when I use Qui-Gon, just having her attack so much more often. She does do a lot of damage as a contribution, especially after Qui-Gon dies. The Dispel, it's just, she's not really complete without that. You really feel like she should be assisting all the time on a Galactic Republic team, so that's nice. Helps her ship just a little bit. By the way, like when you put a Zeta on a pilot, the galactic power for a ship goes way up. The stats don't really go way up. It's just kind of a weird thing. It's not that big of a boost. It's like the same as an Omega. It's so weird. Other Zeta I slapped on Jolie. I mean, it's a fantastic Zeta. I don't have a good Jolie right now, but I am putting that team on defense, so it's something. I mean, his value is almost entirely wrapped up in that Zeta. I should probably give him some Omegas too, but I'm too focused on Leia to give too much gear to other characters. C3PO, I think gear 10's fine. Like, he's gonna do just fine on the CLS team, which kind of makes R2 homeless. For now, maybe I'll put him on defense somewhere with a random team. Drogon at year 10, I think that's kind of where he was last week. I finished Boosh, got her to Relic 5, so she is all ready for Leia. And I got Akbar to Relic 3, so he is finished and ready for Leia. And I don't need him too great. And also, they made a fantastic update. They made a lot of crappy updates in the past week. Well, the TIE Dorito, whatever it's called, TIE Dagger. That update was terrible. But you no longer lose your tickets in Galactic Legend events when you fail, which is fantastic. Because with Leia, I was actually worried because there's some hard ones in there. You got to do a lot of resets. So if I could just, just throw caution to the wind, go and reset, retry, that's fantastic. So yeah, there's those. 3PO and Chewie is getting closer and closer to relics, and then I'll take him to Relic 7 right away. I think I'll be ready for that. I had just realized I was farming like the light side thing, just kind of out of habit, but I need to start farming the dark side. Tower attack, no, I don't want to show that. I like the view they give me. Wish I could just permanently keep it there without it switching off when I try another event. But that's looking pretty good. Got 3 or 6 of the relics. Another one coming close, and then a lot of these characters are not Kyrotech characters. We just got Nisa. So Drogon, Nisa, I'm going to focus on those first because they're better. Especially Nisa. I think Nisa would make sense to leapfrog Drogon in terms of priority because she can have her own unique team, and Drogon not really doing too much for me right now. Cam Han almost done to 7 stars. After that, I'll just go back to signal data farming, and Rolo. Not in a huge hurry, but I mean, she's just getting so close. I just feel like I'm not in danger of not getting her done. If she was the last thing done, that'd be just perfectly fine by me. I guess I have a lot of shards of Lobot. That's probably from Bronziums because he's Bronzium packs because he's in there. But yeah, that farm is coming right along. I did slice up a bunch of Wampa mods because I'd realized for a while he just was. It's not great speed. This one's pretty good, but like just I wanted more health on him, and now he's got 69,000 health, which is great. And then the crit damage just a little bit more, so he's fantastic. I don't think I bumped anyone else's relic levels up, and not too much. I sliced some of Han's mods, crit damage, and then this one was fast, so I sliced that. I could do this one. What do you know? That's like the best roll you can have, a +6. So that's good. Leaving, saving all year 12 and 12 plus pieces for Leia characters. Everyone down here has been pretty static for a while. I guess I have been farming some Rex shards. Oh, 3v3 is coming up. I should have given that Zeta to 5s. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, next one. Yeah, dang. So I won't have it the first week of 3v3, but I can just run Rex 5s and Rex, like double Rex at 5s. 80. So that'll be a potent combo. 81, fine. These are really easy here. Like, look at the blue peas, the green peas, blue peas. These are gear 10. And there's all this. It's amazing. Those two are actual investments, but let's give him some speed. Only unassigned. He is low priority. That one's level already, so I'll use that. Might have to cannibalize that for someone else at some point, but okay, he has some mods. 223, yeah, not bad. So yeah, I already get his stuff at level 7, and that'll be a nice, nifty little 3v3 team with Captain Rex in there. I need him for some feats in Conquest, so that's why I just bump him up. But yeah, that's most of the roster updates. Conquest, going right along. Ruthless Offense, Weak Spot, Protection Shield, Ruthless Offense, and like I got that kind of a weaker Volatile Accelerator, Amplify Agony thing, but Weak Spot is just such a fantastic addition to that. You go in there and the damage just escalates so much. I'm close to the boss node. What do I need? I need evasion up, so I'm going to use CLS. I was using Yoda to help spread it out. So yeah, this is what I was doing. I was using Yoda to spread around the evasion up because I was kind of far behind on that. And then GK lead just so I was doing less damage because I didn't want to kill everyone too fast. But I'll just go to the standard CLS squad, and now I finally have C3PO. Just need to make sure I'm getting one special with Han. There we go. Should have that feat now. But with weak spot, they're just jacking up damage every time they hit. This should be high. 281,000. My gosh. 100k, 100k. Oh, well, that would have been annoying if he got a kill off on. I don't have the Zeta, so it's not a ton of different damages. It's. Yeah. It's going pretty easy. I mean, CLS, this team. Some idiot commented and he was saying, oh, you can't do hard Conquest with CLS. But like, if you have these data disk setups, like the one I have, Volatile Accelerator, Amplify Agony, and then Weak Spot in there too, getting the jump with Han, and you can get a good bit of turn meter and just keep going. It's amazing. It's such a good team. It sucks when there's not Amplify Agony, but when there is, it's just so good. So that's Conquest. Well, actually, so on the ship side of things, or ship farms, I was farming Nest, but I got Nest to 6 stars. That's what I need for Smuggler's Run, so I'm gonna stop that. And then also, Outrider is I only really need it for Java, and I'm pretty far along. This is the equivalent of a 5-star plus 22 shards, so I'm stopping that. Really only farming on the nodes. Rebel Y-Wing. I don't know if there's something else I need to just start getting ahead on, but I feel pretty good on this, so I can just start farming the Gear 12 plus pieces more, which is great. Shakti, eventually. B1, I don't care. Grievous is one of the most skippable teams right now, out of teams that used to be good. Oh yeah, but other ships side. So Chimaera is looking really strong. Level 7 abilities. I got the ultimate maxed out. I mean, Gear 12 Thrawn, so that's fantastic. I still need 7-star, but my Rebel ships still aren't quite getting it done. I can do some attempts, and then I might finish out the video with trying to fight an Executor that has Punishing One, because I have been able to beat them. Back to the journey guide. Chimaera. It would be nice if I had a 7-star Y-Wing, but I don't. This is what I'm working with. Let's do... Yeah, the enforcement doesn't make sense. Once I just have a crappy wedge back there. But Akbar, I mean, this ship has really come along just because Akbar is in relics. But all the other ships are kind of puny. I mean, Biggs... He needs some stuff. Oh, I'll give him a mod. That might help. A level 15 mod. No, you're not someone I care about right now. They're all modded. Does Sabine have mods? She's missing one. Still need to get around to farming Sabine at one time or another. I don't really care what her sets are. I just want level 15s. Proves a little bit. Oh, with this. Oh yeah, I can. Now I can actually just blow those materials without concern, because they are not. I broke a 2.8 million mark in this video. Give you that. Oh, I don't have many of those. I'll save that. Ezra too. Yeah, Ezra. Missing mods. I could get lucky and unlock, but I've been attempting it a bunch, and it's not going super good. And Akbar has mods, right? Yeah, and they're all level 15, and he's got level 7 abilities. Okay. The annoying thing about this event is I have to watch that slow intro every time. I've been trying to go for Vader first. we got one. We lose people. It's always bad. So we don't have many to spare. Sometimes it just doesn't bring out reinforcements, and those are the runs I have a lot more success on. And this is a really crappy wedge ship, but hit. Go for Phantom. Alright, yeah, we lost, and that's not what you want. We could just keep Wedge alive to take the ult. That'd be amazing. Crit. Oh no, dang. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna win this, I'm afraid. Because they're gonna ult next turn, and oh, I haven't ulted before. Oh, maybe. Oh, they didn't ult. Maybe I'll get it. Big hit. Come on, you. Ooh, man, that's not even like C3PO. It's not like I unlocked it and then came back to replicate it. That was the first one. I think that ship just decided not to use the ult. So that was extremely lucky. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. No one bites the dust. And there we go. So what's our boost? 145 speed, 5377 damage. I want to play. Five speed, couple hundred damage. I get another reinforcement. That's nice. And oh, I can use it in Darkside TB in the later phases. So that's awesome. Because I have not been able to attempt any of those later phases without a 7-star. Darkside ship. And yeah, I still don't have 7-star Tarkin. Because I took longer to get the Darkside ships to higher stars, you know. But sweet, yeah, fleets are coming along. I don't know what would make me want to level that up. I barely ever use that ability. So yeah, it's coming right along. I did get relegated to Bronze Aim for next season. And I want to do a Fleet Arena battle against a Executor. And I'm refreshing because I don't want to hit the top guy. Who's it for? Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to do this and forfeit if I win because I share a payout with this guy and he's really nice and he takes 2. So let's try that. But someone told me, I think someone told me in my Discord, recommended the best course of action. We're like 8 Dengar. Yeah, this guy's executive fleet might be exceptional. That's really strong. You don't want to hit Houndstooth until you do the mass assist, and then try to hit it. Or you don't want to hit anyone until the mass assist, and then. Does he have a slow executor? Yeah, and then you want to do this and just really try to focus on punishing one. Okay, and then if I can get an Anakin AoE, that's great. He might just die here. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's annoying. That might be a product of that order of operations, because this guy's executor didn't go until I had death mark. So usually they're doing that mass assist first, and then death mark is later. And even when I get death marked, Anakin survives just barely long enough to get to a reinforcement. I use Plo, get turn meter, and then I can AoE finish off punishing one, and then the rest of it's a lot easier from there. So when there's no punishing one and it's just Razor Crest and Houndstooth, it's not even Cad Bane, a lot simpler. And we just overwhelm them with damage and turn meter and stuff. So I am still able to climb with that. What is this? Is it just because he's 5 stars? He's pretty good. I guess it's just because 5 stars and maybe not all the 6-star mods. What's the speed? 78. Well, maybe just this is so fast. 154, and I get a bonus of 3 speed per bunny hunter ally. So that's 9. 6 speed per light set enemies. That's another 18. 27. 181. Okay, so that's a factor of this being a really jacked up punishing one that's going before. And that's actually probably really smart. It's not going to last once this guy gets more stars, but I am still climbing. It's still going all right. Ooh, we got some achievements here. Chimaera. Oh, so it's like 2 of the same thing. Beat Chimaera tier. And 7-star Chimaera. Okay, well, pretty similar. Just gotta upgrade the ship. Yeah. Maybe one of these weeks I'll be able to show a successful run of Executor, but just not lining up right now for me at the time I have to record, because my payout is in the future and I don't want to knock that guy down. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the updates this week. Yeah, or these past 2 weeks. Still coming right along. 2.8, 1 million. That even grew within this video, sitting here. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.